So I really wanted to do this show because I believe that while most of us would agree that being fully present in this moment is important, I don't think that we consistently practice it on a daily basis. And the reason why I think that we don't consistently practice it is because we don't truly understand the power of now. If we truly understand how critical it is and how important it is for our lives, then I think we would be more motivated to practice it on a consistent basis. So the first time I truly understood and experienced the power of now was many years ago when I was working in Hollywood and I was driving home in the evening, and I always take the same road. So I'm driving southbound on a road and I'm feeling really calm, I'm feeling peaceful, I'm not thinking about anything other than driving. I'm feeling good, and I'm getting green lights as I'm moving southbound, so there's no reason for me to stop at all. I'm traveling between 30 to 40 miles per hour. And I come to this one particular intersection as I'm driving down, and I hear this little voice in my head to tell me to slow down, slow down. So I start to press on my brakes, and as I press on my brakes, all of a sudden there's another car that is crossing the red light, passing right in front of me. And I'm going like this, almost ready to collide with this car. And I press on my brakes so hard where I could smell the tire burning and the screeching noise that you hear when you press on the brakes really hard. And so this passenger crosses the red light, and we just pass like this each other. We miss each other by maybe 1 or 2 seconds. That's it. And as I'm entering the next street, I'm in a fear mode because I almost got into a really bad collision with that other passenger. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, I could have died. I could have had a serious injury to my body, which would have changed the entire course of my life. It would have changed the entire course of my life. And I thought to myself, my God, why did I slow down at that moment? Like, I felt like God was protecting me, like the universe was protecting me, was giving me this message to slow down at that moment. Because it's in a matter of 1 or 2 seconds that my entire life could have changed. So that was the first time that I truly registered the power of being fully present in the now, because it can truly change our life for the better or for the worse. And I really want you to understand this because I think it is so important to be fully present in the now. So my favorite book and author who really talks about the power of now is this book called The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. And many of you may have read this book or know about this book. If you haven't read this book, I recommend that you get this book because he really hones in on why this present moment is where all of our power is. And here's a paragraph that I absolutely love. Have you ever experienced, done, thought, or felt anything outside of the now? Do you think you ever will? Is it possible for anything to happen or be outside the now? The answer, obvious, is it is not. Nothing ever happened in the past. It happened in the now. Nothing will ever happen in the future. It will happen in the now. What you think of as the past is a memory trace stored in the mind of a former now. You remember the past, you reactivate a memory trace, and you do so now. The future is an imagined now, a projection of the mind. When the future comes, it comes as the now. When you think about the future, you do it now. And he just goes on and on and on. And what Eckhart Tolle is really saying is that everything that we experience is in the now. So when we think about the past, maybe you have regrets of the past, that happens in the now. When you think about the uncertainty of the future, that only happens in the now. It never happens in the future. it never happens in the past, right? It only ever happens in the now. Everything that we experience is only in the now. So where is our power? If everything that we experience is right here, right now, is our power in the past? Is our power in the future? No, it's not there. It's only in the now. Because if we have a future that we desire, let's say we want to make, $10 million, or we want to get married, or we want to have, children, or we want to have this job, or we have this career, the only time that we can direct our energy to meet that future is in the now, right? This is the only time that we can ever shift our energy, our vibrational frequency to meet that future. You can only change it in the now. And so when you are fully conscious, aware of the now, what's happening is that you are raising your vibrational energetic frequency. I always talk about vibrational energetic frequency because this entire universe is organized based on vibrational frequency. That's science. We cannot argue that. That is not arguable. Everything in this universe, including our mind, our bodies, the way that our lives are organized, our thoughts, are all based on vibrational frequency. And so everything that we desire in our life, whether it's a pile of money, whether it's health, whether it's a relationship, career, is a certain vibrational frequency. So usually when we have abundance, that's a high vibrational frequency. That's what abundance is. It's a higher vibrational frequency. So it is only in the power of now that you can ever raise your vibrational frequency to your highest potential, to the God energy within you. Your highest potential is that pure positive energy with infinite possibilities. I call it God energy. That is within us and around us. And in order for us to align with that God energy to have the abundance that we want to have in our life, we have to raise our vibrational frequency. And the only time that we can ever raise it is right here, right now, right? We can't do it in the past. We cannot do it in the future. We can only do it right here, right now. So our power is only ever in the now because this is the only time where we experience anything, where we could shift energetically to a higher vibrational frequency so we can transform our lives to that which we desire. So when we are fully present in this moment and raise our vibrational frequency, the outcome is very magical. So the three of the most powerful benefits that I feel I get in my life are these. First of all, we have clarity for solutions. When we have problems or issues, we need clarity in order to solve that problem and solution. And the vibrational frequency for a solution is higher than the vibrational frequency of a problem. Those are two different vibrational frequencies. So as you raise your vibrational frequency in the power of now, you are getting clarity. And with clarity comes solutions. The second thing is you're downloading or receiving powerful messages from your higher consciousness, your soul, the part of you that is infinite. Or some of you may say, I'm getting messages from God or from my spirit angels. You're getting messages from a higher consciousness realm. It was like when I was in that car about to collide with the other passenger, I received message to slow down and put on my brakes, And if I didn't get that message, I would have surely collided with that car. And the reason why I received that message was because I was fully present in the moment. Because when you are distracted in your mind, you're thinking about the past and you're thinking about the future, your mind is clouded. So those messages from your higher self cannot be downloaded. Because when it's muddied, it can't come through. And at that moment, it came through because I was fully present in the moment. So you see how powerful this becomes, receiving those messages? Because, it really could have changed the course of my life in the worst way if I had not received that message. So you download powerful messages. Number 3, when you are fully present in the now and you raise your vibrational frequency, you get inspirational ideas. You become creative. So whether you're an author, whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you're an engineer, whether you're a teacher, whether you're a doctor, whether you want to start a new business, you get all these inspirational ideas. And those inspirational ideas are, again, coming from your higher self, your higher consciousness. And those inspiration ideas, can really transform your life in magnificent ways. If you're an entrepreneur and you get these inspirational ideas, you could turn it into a multi-million-dollar business, right? If you're a doctor or a surgeon and you get an inspirational idea of how to, help your patient, you're saving that patient's life. If you're an engineer and you're building cars or whatever it is that you're engineering, you're solving big problems for society, right? So inspirational ideas is a third way that you benefit from being fully present in the now. And so these are 3 of the major ways, but I think that there are more ways that I'm not going to list here, but there are a lot of other ways that the power of now can benefit you. And so I really want to stress how powerful the power of now is, that we need to practice on a daily basis of being fully present in this moment. And so being fully present in the now takes consistency and practice, because most of us have practiced being distracted in our minds. We're thinking about the past, we're thinking about the future, we're not really fully present in the now. And so one of the ways that you check in with yourself to be fully present in the now is, let's say you're driving to work. Before you drive, you say, okay, am I fully present in the now? Am I fully present in just driving? Am I thinking about what I'm going to do at work? Am I thinking about how my friend screwed me in the past? Or am I just fully present in the now, just thinking about driving? That's how you check in. Or when you're at work and you're sending emails, are you thinking about anything other than emails? Are you thinking about your child at home? Are you thinking about your husband? Are you thinking about your mother? Or are you just fully present sending out emails? So you have to check in with yourself every day. That's how you keep practicing the power of now. You keep checking in with yourself. Am I fully present in the now at this task at hand? Or am I thinking about other things? And so as you keep doing this, checking in with yourself over and over again, then eventually you start to form a habit of just being naturally in the power of now. You become more and more naturally in the power of now. So it's about checking in with yourself throughout the day, whether you are in the power of now. So I really wanted to do this show so you can really understand and register the power of now, because I'm telling you, the power of now is so powerful that it could transform your life in such huge ways, whether better or for worse. And so please be aware of the now. Check in with yourself each moment of the day. Am I in the presence of now, or am I thinking about the past or the future? Am I fully present at this moment, doing what I should be doing at this moment, and only focusing on this moment and not on the past and not on the future? Because our power is truly in the now. And if you have a powerful story like the one about my potential car accident, please share your story with us, because your messages, experiences, feedbacks, and comments really help me and my community at large. And if you like this video, please make sure to share it and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to visit all of my spiritual and holistic living tips, just go to my website at yinandyangliving.com. Namaste.